I get one stab. That's all I get. Oh, now I'm dead. Cool. Bro, this fight is awful. I really did not think it was going to be this much of a struggle. I really did not think it was going to be this much of a struggle. This is terrible. What's so obnoxious is one of my first attempts, I got the chest right away. But I didn't know how to do the rest of it yet. So I feel like it's just RNG, but I don't know, I'm still here. And now he's doing like the same thing every time, so I don't feel like it's RNG anymore. He does the same exact pattern every time. I just don't know how to get over it. I mean, at this point, I'm doing, like, tiny optimizations like that. Just so I can get up here again and then get thrown off right away. I'm glad you like Dark Ages more than I did. I was kind of fed up with it by the time I got the Platinum. I was pretty annoyed with the gameplay loop. And I also had like some glitches happen. One of the intel things glitched and I had to like do a bunch of nonsense to fix it. It was just not a good. By the end of it, I was not very happy. So I'm glad you enjoyed it more. Now I'm cooking on this sigil. It's just frustrating because it really does not matter how well I do these other ones. The only thing that matters is the chest. If I get the chest, I win. If I don't, I lose. None of this even matters, really. Because I'm getting thrown off and getting all the way back up here and almost winning. Because I'm doing everything else so quickly. Yeah, it's really making me look forward to the PS4 plat. What was that? Oh no. What is happening? Thank you. Stop. I don't even understand how you're supposed to get down here. Without, like, dropping down, you can't even climb down here. He shakes too much. Bro. Bro. That's my entire stamina bar gone. And he's not stopped shaking. Can't even see anything. Well, I got some damage. Please, hand. No. Come on, dude. Stop being dumb. Thank you. Bro, make up your mind. Make up your mind. Unbelievable. What? What? Hello? Holy crap. Yeet. Tried. Three and a half minutes. He's got to walk all the way over here. I have to get like 4 more hits in. Going out and buying a PS2 and buying like a old flat screen CRT TV just to play this game, totally worth it. He'll thank me later. You can play Wild Arms while you're at it. Come on. This is not where we want to be. What is even happening? Oh my god, please. Oh, please. Please, 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 please. Oh my god, like I was about to get shooken off too. Oh my god, finally. Holy crap. Screw this Colossus. Seriously, that was awful. I was actually like so frustrated with this guy. Like there's nothing more frustrating than doing everything right and then just sitting there on his chest hoping he stops shaking and he just never stops. Then you have to do 10 minutes over again. That was truly dreadful. Vita runs. They released this game on Game Boy, right? Colossi is just like one giant pixel. You just climb up it in one grab. I think you might as well just get your stamina back during this part when he's walking. You're never gonna hit him. Hit a little bit. Alright, come on. No! Things are happening. Stop. Alright, 2 minutes took me. Is that enough time? Can you do the elbow check again? This is a really good spot. This is a crazy good plant. Holy crap, brother, please. This plant is insane. He did his full crazy shake and it didn't affect me. Just don't fall. Just don't fall. Stop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can't see where I'm at. Oh my god, please. Yes! Yes, finally! Finally! Holy crap. How many hours on this guy? Yes! Man, that is crazy. That is insane. Also, I had a minute left. What? I had a minute 12. Like, did I just break a speedrun record? That was insane. Man. Took us 5-6 hours, more than that.
Ooh, shakalaka.
And like every attempt was at minimum a minute behind, and then I beat it by over a minute. Crazy. And plat. Give me that plat. Give me that beautiful plat. I don't care about the Queen's Sword. No one cares about the Queen's Sword. Give me my plat. Let's go. We finally did it. Finally did it. What a journey this one was. One of my favorite games of all time. We're going to play the remake after this at some point. Finally got the plat on the PS3 version, which... Don't play this version. Play the PS2 version. I mean, this version's fine, but you should play the PS2 version if you can versus this one. Oh, I get a white horse? Making a selection on the title screen. Wait. You can do a white horse on like a new file? On like any file? Or this game was so ahead of its time, it's insane. Probably should have taken my horse. Screw that. This is my victory lap. Aggro, this is my victory lap. I gotta save that time, man. What a crazy time. Yeah, for doing every single hard time trial, you get a sword that one-shots everything. Which you can't do to a post-game, so it's just like a fun cheat. PS4 version, you buy the white horse with money. Okay, so I just... Wait, is it this selection? Or this selection? I guess I'll just hold it the whole time. Where's he at? Oh, look at him! That's sweet. I didn't even know about this. Did you get on the horse? I didn't even know about this. I can equip my queen sword and my mask. Now I'm ready to do battle in some other game that isn't this game. Wait, the queen sword doesn't look different. I thought it looked different. All right. Let's get this bad boy on the trophy list. I got a lot to say about it. All right, here we go. So, Shadow of Colossus, PS3 version. One of the most important games ever made. If you care at all about video game design or the art of video games and you haven't played Shadow of Colossus, what are you doing with your life? Go on eBay right now, buy a PS2, Shadow of Colossus, and like even a flat screen TV, but like a CRT or whatever. You put on any TV you want. And just be completely blown away by how this game looked back when it came out and how innovative it was, how different it was, and so many indie games of today owe so much to Shadow of Colossus. Not that it was an indie game, but it has so many indie concepts, minimalism, the stripped back soundtrack, like there's so much. Stripped back is in like orchestral, but still huge, but orchestral. Anyways, one of the best games ever. Play it. Now, in terms of the PS3 version, kind of a big oof. I mean, it's not horrible. You can definitely play it and it's fine, but a lot of the mechanics and just general gravity and physics don't work right, which is really important in this game. So especially the time trial we just did is even harder in this version than it is in the PS2 version. Still hard in the PS2 version, but this one is really awful. So, like I said, recommend PS2 version, but if you want the Platinum, you gotta play the PS3 version. And at least the PS3 version comes with Ico. Yeah, I'd almost recommend the remaster over this, but I haven't played it yet, so I can't say for sure. But from what I've heard, the remaster is very good, so might even prefer that one over this one if you want the Shadow of Colossus plat. So difficulty. Let's talk about difficulty, and I think I might need to just bring up PSN profiles because this is on PS3, which means it's gonna take 9 years to load my trophies. So, if we take a look at this, I know it's kind of off-center, but for the most part, you get trophies for doing the story, and then you get trophies for doing the story on hard, and then you get trophies for doing the time trials, and then you do get a trophy for doing the hard time trial. And the hard time trial is for sure the hardest trophy. The problem with this platinum is these two. Acquire all fruits in the world and kill all shining lizards. These are way more frustrating than they needed to be because the original game didn't really think you were gonna do this. Like, it was not designed for this. I don't know why they added these trophies. They made them gold, so they knew how difficult they were. But the original game did not really plan for you to do this. The lizards are very often like in spots you can't shoot and you have to reset. The fruits, you have to get every single fruit on the entire map and then go up to the secret area and get all those fruits, and you can't miss a single fruit or else you have to reset because the forbidden fruit in the garden lowers your stamina, and you need max stamina to get up to the garden. And to get max stamina, I had to beat the game 6 times, I think. I was in New Game Plus 6 before I finally had enough stamina to get up there. So, yeah. Beat the game 6 times, go around the entire map and collect fruit. That's completely useless other than increasing your stamina when you've already beaten the game 6 times. And then go up to the garden and not miss a single one. And I went up there 3 times and had to reset before I finally just looked up somebody else picking them up so I could pick up each one individually to make sure I didn't miss one. So it was awful, and I hated it. And it took like 5 or 6 hours off stream of me just walking around picking up fruit. And then, like I said, the lizards are even worse because they only show up on your map if you're close. So I had to look up like a picture where someone showed where all of them are. And then sometimes they just spawn like off map. Like they're on the edge of the map and they're just over the hill and you can't find them and you have to reset and make them reload in, which isn't fun on PS3 because PS3 is slow. So yeah, just these trophies are awful. The hard time trials were super difficult but super fun. I think they're an ultimate challenge of being good at this game. I think the sword guy one is a bit too much, but other than that, they were fun. So, but overall, I mean, I definitely got to give it a pretty high difficulty because you have to do that really hard time trial that you need to basically learn speedrun strats for. Argus is also really difficult. I'll probably include Argus in the video. But he's also really difficult. So, and then the patience it takes to get all the fruit and lizards. I would probably, like an 8 or an 8.5 is kind of where I'm at. I mean, Hollow Knight Silksong is an 8, but then again, the trophies aren't... Well, there's the 100% trophy, though. I don't remember why I gave Hollow Knight Silksong an 8. There was a reason why I did, and I don't remember why. I'll give it a 7.5. I think that's pretty fair. And then fun rating. You know, I feel like I should give I don't remember my reasoning for giving Silksong an 8. There was a reason. I think it was like you don't have to do it in one try, the time trial thing. But I feel like that should be like an 8.5. And this can be an 8. Anyway, fun rating. It would be fun if it weren't for the fruits and the lizards. I can't really give it a great score because of those 2 dumb trophies. But the rest of the game and trophies are pretty great. The time trials are great. There's no, like, unique trophies. Just beat the Colossi. Oh, there's trophies for, like, doing tricks on the horse, which is kind of cool. So maybe like a 6. It's not bad, but those 2 trophies kind of ruin it. Did it glitch? No. And what was our final time? This will be a bit weird to calculate because PS3 doesn't tell you. But I do have files that have times. A lot of these are safety saves, though. So we have, this is my main file. This is where I got all the lizards, all the fruit. And this was 12 hours, 34 minutes, 35 minutes. And then I had this. So probably just add these 2 together. Probably like... There was also a lot of... Like, not a lot of not saving. I mostly saved when I was done. Definitely some AFK time, though, when I was getting the dang lizards. So maybe we could say like 20 to 23 or something like that. Flip back over. I can't see my cursor. So we'll do 23 to 20, or 20 to 23 hours. And that's it. That's Shadow Colossus. Like I said, one of the most important games ever made. PS3 version, not the best, the worst version to play, but if you want a platinum of a classic game, it's the version, and it's not horrible. Just the PS2 version is definitely better. And that's it. That's our 199th platinum trophy. One more till the big 200.